So today I'm going to talk about the signs that you're dating a fuck boy or possibly a fuck girl. And so these are coming from my own past experiences. So obviously some of them can go both ways. So it could be if you're a man and a woman's doing this to you as well, they're fucking around, right? So if the person you're dating never initiates a conversation or phone call, a FaceTime, or say they always say like that they can't FaceTime. I get there's situations and days where you're busy, but if they never will FaceTime you, they're fucking around. If they give you breadcrumbs, like if they're like, oh yeah, you should come over, or come over, and then you don't, and you're like, okay, like when, what time, and then you just not hear from them the rest of the day, they're fucking around. If you don't live near them, so you try to compromise and say, hey, why don't we meet, let's meet here so it's halfway or whatever, because you want to be able to show that you're willing to go either way, or maybe you're willing to go the whole way, whatever it is. If that's not good enough, they're fucking around. Because if you want it, if you're dating that person, wouldn't you really want to see them? If you're dating someone and they're willing to drive an hour to go pick up another female and drive her back, but when you need help and you ask them to pick you up and they're not willing to pick you up, they're fucking around. If all you ever hear are all these like promises, oh, I'm gonna be better at this, I'm gonna do this, and then you believe it, of course, because you want to, because you love them, but you never see any action. Nothing nothing ever changes. They're fucking with you. If they never plan a date, then why are they with you, really? That's the real question. But the reality is that they'll just lead people on. So if you're with someone and they never planned a date or something romantic for you to make you feel loved and important to them, if they're always choosing hanging out with their friends over you, they're fucking with you. And unfortunately, I've had relationships like that, and also I've had really good relationships. So I know the difference between the two, but the only problem is that you love who you love. It doesn't matter if they're the opposite of a fuck boy. It ends up being the part that it comes down to is that you love that person and you want to see the best in them, and you will drag yourself along because you hope that one day that they will actually prove to you and show you all of the things that they've promised you all these times. And it's just that you should never rely on someone to do that for you. If I could take one thing away from dating a person like that, it would be that if they do a lot of this but no action, it's a sign that if you were to marry them later on or down the road, that those things are never going to happen. It's just all talk. So make sure you attention to those signs.